You guys didn't turn the fence on last night, looks like. Sheep have got in with cows. Have the calves got in with the cows?
Vanilla.
Oh, Vanilla still got milk? Don't think the calf drank it all? I'm gonna need you guys to give me a number of how hard the fence is hitting. What's happened is the sheep and the calves have broken over to the mama cows. That means the calves have drank the mama's milk and we're not gonna get it. That means the fence was most likely not on. I mean, it's hard to check it. You gotta make sure you got a tester.
You gotta touch it.
You gotta touch it. That's real hard to test it that way.
I almost tested it with metal.
That'll be real hard to test it with metal. You going with? Let's get your coat on. 3 shoes. Not one of them match. I got some karma for you.
Cool.
What do you think's karma is? It's not caramel. I got some karma for you, Mr. Brown. Help me find Henry's shoes.
And that boots and Sally.
That boot? That's the one from Sally. Might be real good at finding shoes. He's either real good at finding shoes because of all the practice he's had. You thought a shoe was in the yard?
My shoe is in the yard.
No.
I threw it out.
No. I don't see any.
I know where one shoe is.
Oak, are you sure? Where?
I remember I was looking, I saw a shoe.
Where is it?
It's up in the new access road.
I hope that's not a fool's errand because that's quite a bit of ways. Let's head out there. We might get, should we get Vanilla's milking supplies? I kind of think her calf would have nursed her, even though we've been weaning that calf like they never forget. Would you nurse if you could? He's been weaned for several weeks now. I'm taking the boys airsofting this afternoon. We're making another video for their channel, having a lot of fun with them lately. This one's gonna be us trying the Dude Perfect Airsoft Battle Royale.
What's up, guys? We're Dude Perfect. Welcome to Airsoft Battle Royale.
I could try to milk this cow
We can go
and see if
test
there's
her.
milk and then come get the supplies.
Yeah.
Or I could take the supplies. I'm thinking chances are this cow does not have any milk.
That one nursed all of Vanilla. I checked them both.
Okay, good. What's y'all's best idea for that not to happen again? I feel like we need to put a tester on this fence every day. That's part of the afternoon chore. Can that be the solution?
Yes.
Because it could be disconnected from the net. There could be a line down. The Energizer could be off. A shutoff could be off. There's a lot that could be wrong. Look at these fall colors. Where's this shoe?
I think it's like way down there.
Okay. I'm not riding on this road because we're gonna plant grass soon. I want it to compact. Hey, Big Bird, are there any birds out this morning?
There's only one.
What?
It's white.
Is it little?
Yeah.
That one might be hard to keep in. It's so little, it's probably going through the net. Well, one good thing about not being able to milk is we've gained a lot of time.
Oh yeah, because it takes like a long time to get the milk supplies, and then we have to do all the stuff to get milking, and then we have to milk, and then we have to do all the stuff after milking, and then we have to go pour the milk.
I might actually set you here on this rock since you're barefoot. You done with the apple? 2 bites and you're done? You gonna fish?
Yeah. I have something like this when I have a horse farm.
Ah. What do you think about getting a pony like Smokey instead of a full-fledged horse for your first go-round? That
Yes.
pony could then be somebody else's, one of these brothers, and you could get a horse after a bit.
I want to have like a hybrid one, like maybe like a flea bitten.
Like a 14 hand. What did I just say? What does that mean?
Those are horses that are little small.
I'm just throwing out
Maybe
terms I've heard.
16.
Isn't Smokey like a 14 hand?
No, he's a 16.
Okay, yeah, like a 16.
Yeah, we'll get a horse like
There we
this
go.
one.
What was that little tiny pony Henry was riding?
That one? It was
Yeah.
a black. It was like a 6.
You could put a couple of 6s in here. But how you gonna make sure we get a good one like the one Henry rode? Mom said a lot of them are ornery.
A lot of them are ornery, but there's always some.
Mini
It
ponies.
would take a while to find one.
I would do it if you could find one like that. Hey, can we leave? Can we go? This shoe, where on the access road? The lower one, the upper one?
The upper one. I think it's at that tree.
You wanna go with me then?
Yeah.
Let's check on the plumber first. And your eggs, we can get those in a second. Hey, did you scare us half to death yesterday?
Well, I'd rather make sure, you know,
Yeah.
because it runs in my family.
I know, right?
And I'm not a big one about going to the doctor, so.
Yeah. I was just about to come get you. The plumber's here, ready for your homework.
Hey, well, I was just thinking that Rachel is coming and we haven't planned anything.
Oh my gosh. We're gonna probably have to thaw stuff out. Shoot. We're getting Becky here. I see she's as bad as Henry. She's got 2 right foots. Hey, Beck.
That our children,
You're as bad as Henry.
no, or
2 right feet. Oh, there's the other one.
or that our children separate my shoes. I never take my shoes off in like 2 different locations ever.
No, right.
It's
I
the
don't know.
weirdest thing to me.
It is. You want to get the plumber stuff real quick? I'm gonna drop you off, and I gotta run get some meat real quick. Storing a lot of our meat at Grandma's while we do this remodel. My grocery shopping session for me, anyway. Chicken. Finally, a couple of ducks. It's always my story, isn't it? Get to put out meat, rush and put it in water. Little hack so your ground meat isn't too porky. 3 ground beefs and 3 ground porks. Got all the meat laid out. Josiah's ready to admit that sheep dead. Is it the one that was in the 2 acres?
In the woods. The one in the 2 acres is dead.
Is it the one that had diarrhea? What are y'all doing? Did you move the sheep shawl today?
I moved the sugar ring.
Okay. Really? I mean, if they've gotten parasites, they've already gotten parasites, but it's still good to do better going forward. And we're leaving next week. We have to make an executive decision here. One thing we can do is completely change up what we've been doing. As much as I don't want to, because it's good for that pasture, we're probably gonna need to move them off of that. Randolph putting up our wall again. What would we do without you, Randolph?
I want to have like a concrete like pad out here.
Yeah.
So that when you step out, you're not stepping out onto grossness. If it's $200 a yard, 'cause
Why
I
don't
was
you
thinking,
connect
what
it?
happens if we connected it to that?
Yeah, come over here.
Yeah, that would
I
be good.
also had the thought of what happens if we had a walkway to the.
Mm-hmm. That'd be good for like if you're gonna hand truck things. Now we got room for a sidewalk
But now.
from the main door to the root cellar. Did you get your homework to the plumber? Is he happy? Is the teacher happy?
Yes, the teacher is happy.
Did you like her homework, Dave?
Look good.
What Jenna had done was like given me 2 options for almost everything. So, except for like the toilets, I already knew those. I had picked those out in the tubs. I'd already picked out, and the urinal. A lot of stuff I'd already picked out.
Jonah, can you go start weeding the garden?
I have to go and
Or picking green beans? Hey, we couldn't park more in the middle of the road. Whoa! Beans are ready. Potatoes are ready. You know how to know the potatoes are ready? They've died off. Whoa, those have gone too big. We have about an hour and a half. Should we use that hour and a half? I feel like we need to get Nacho back with all the ladies. And we need to get those sheep that are in the woods into the wrestling ring. Well, what do you think? Or should we garden and do that tomorrow?
It's fine, we can do that.
You got any ideas on how to get those little sheep out of there? Think we can catch those little crazy guys?
Yeah, we'll put them up against the bank.
Okay, any ideas for getting Nacho and... Okay, here's your phone. Is that about the size of those potatoes? Take this to your mom. We'll bring it. You'll do anything but garden, won't you? All right, let the tractor warm up a little bit though. The list is piling up. Harvest beans, feed the garden, harvest the potatoes, cover the garden, move the sheep. All this before we go out of town next week. Oh, get the bottom of the house cleaned out for the HVAC guys. Hey, where you going? He's in Violet's pasture. But how? How? How, Gideon? You think it's getting out that little gap? I'd get that chicken in. There's 2? Okay, now that little one, that's gonna be a tough sell. Let's follow them and see, but I really kind of need to hurry. The sheep are more important to me than these chickens. Their wings are clipped, so they're not flying over. Okay, they gave me no clues. Hey, good back job. Hey, you're doing so much better. I'm gonna drop a video for that, for you guys next week. It's a really fun story about what happened with Nacho. So while we're gone, the video about Nacho. Can you get them up to the ladies?
That road will be nice.
Yeah, that'll come in handy, won't it?
If you open this, you can look through the trailer and see where you're backing.
Ah, I like that hack. Oh yeah. My idea is to get those sickly that's like the 3rd. So it could be the land, it could be something in the land, something they're eating. But getting them down here too puts them in closer proximity. We're eliminating one chore. So instead of having to do the woods lambs, this, and then the main flock, we've consolidated one. And it'll be closer by, we can keep a closer eye, and we can maybe actually even catch them and treat them. Part of successful homesteading is knowing what to do when. Have a big list, but knowing what's most important to you, the sheep in this case, well then that's what we do first. These access roads on these pastures, huge game changer already in so many ways.
Just pick them up and put them over.
No, he's so heavy. Just unclamp it there and we'll run this net down to here. So easy. Nacho might weigh almost as much as me. I feel like lifting my own weight. And cheap. Not easy. It's gonna be getting those little lambs. It's gonna be tricky. You think we can just catch them?
Yeah, I can run now. I disagree with that so much.
Why? Well, let's bet money. Let's bet. Are we gonna be able to catch them? I mean, we
I don't
might.
have any money.
I think it might be worth the try because it would be easier.
Like run them into the net. It's like running them into like a fish net.
You remember your old pals? He's still a hair gimpy, but not really. He's so much better. Chiropractic and acupuncture on a sheep. That's next week. Now don't be getting too active. Take it easy on those ladies. Hopefully they're all bred. You say there's 2 withers in there?
I think so.
We're down to what, 3 little female sheep?
4.
No, it died. Somebody died today.
Again?
Yeah. If he parks there, we might be able to funnel him right there. What do you think? What if you pulled up more and this was a lane? Door opens that way, so what if we lined it up here so it's blocking the wall? All right, I guess I had some diarrhea. It's cold, it's been dead a while. Yeah. These we can carry. Catching them, they're small, but they are very flighty. Now let's back the tractor in there. Still gotta back it up more. I got this against this bank. Jonah and Gideon, can you guys stand right there? You know what? That might be difficult. You want to just get a funnel? There's a net right there.
We're kind of in rush of timing. Aren't we? Like, what time is it?
I know, that might be exactly why we should get a net. This net feels like the slow thing to do, right? But might actually be the fast thing. There's the trailer. We funneled a fence. We'll capture them in the funnel. It's a shame we can't be grazing this, but it makes sense. It's a lot of management over here for a farm sitter. Here, I mean, if we're this close. There.
Oh,
Here's one.
That was so painful.
Grab it.
Well, I'm not
Here,
touching
hold it,
his
hold it.
butt. I'm not touching his butt.
Yeah, the trailer's open, so there's no need catching this guy. Let's put him back with everybody else. This guy with everybody else. All right. We got him here, okay? We got him in the funnel. They might run into the nets. Oh, good. That's how you do it. May this gal live on forever in the feeding of the forest. Already got ants on its eyeballs. Everybody's hungry. It's not going to waste. It's just too bad we didn't eat it first. What this makes me think of, you know, people will say, oh, my cabbages didn't do good this year. Oh, my garlic did great, etc. Seems like there's always one crop that fails. Well, we didn't have a good sheep crop this year. Wonder if you should back up a little more, because I think we'll catch them while they're in the trailer. Let them out one by one.
What?
Catch the sheep. So maybe I'll hold the door open while you back up. I don't think they'll jet out with me standing here. There you go. It's your new home, guys. A little warmer than that forest, but you have a shade cell there. Jonah thinks it might have been something they were eating in those woods. It's very possible. It was handy having him as the tractor driver. It's like every week there's something less I gotta do because these people keep growing up. I do need to back it in for them though. Hey, y'all gonna clean your shop? Are they having a meeting with the plumber?
Yeah, I don't want to run vents for skylights are, because then I gotta move.
Skylights on that side of the house.
That's all I know.
Plumber needs to know where the solar tubes and skylights are going so he doesn't interfere with them.
And then there's nothing in these rooms.
Urinal, toilet placement, yes. The boys will have a urinal. How cool is that?
We gotta go downstairs. Hold on, Bruce. Hold on.
Yeah, he's freaking out. He's freaking out.
Hold on. Looks like there was some space on this wall.
What's your big fear in there?
The boys are gonna irritate each other if one
Toilet's so close to each other?
and then urinal.
So you're gonna get a divider, give them
Yeah.
some more space.
Yeah.
The plumbing is in good hands. We've got a car full of boys. We're gonna make one heck of a Roads Bros video today, huh?
Yeah.
Are you guys nervous or what?
I'm a little
Who's gonna
nervous.
win the every man for himself battle?
Me.
Me. I didn't hear John.
I have a question.
Humble John.
I'm gonna get him out first.
We're putting helium balloons on them.
Help them. Just aim for their balloon.
They got 3
Not in
balloons,
that body.
so the others are trying to shoot the balloons. Before we play paintball, though, we gotta go to chiropractor. Adults acted like kids.
No. Wouldn't that be weird?
It's go time. You ready to shoot each other up?
Yep. Push buggy.
How many brains are in here?
No.
1 boy, 1 brain. 2 boys, half a brain. 6 boys, how many brains? 0. Minus. Oh, Austin's got your balloons set up, boys. He's hiding the guns. It's every man for himself, including finding the guns. This is a setup. Okay, y'all getting your costumes. Where's your costume, dude?
Right here, and I have to get the rest of it on.
He's
the
a
straw
cowboy.
hat?
I'm worried it might like
You're
float
Woody?
my hat away.
This one's definitely the best. Jonah, you don't have a costume. You gotta wear the mullet. Come on.
Wear that mullet.
Wear the mullet.
Those balloons are gonna be harder to shoot than y'all think. Look how they're moving.
I tested
Yeah, I
it.
know.
Should I take it off
You
so you can
test
put
it?
them
Does it
on
work?
easier?
They pop, yeah.
Okay, that's good. I think they're laughing at you because it looks so natural.
Oh, okay.
You could go to the gas station out yonder and nobody would even think anything of it. For this first game, 6 guns are hidden in this corn. 2 guns are pump guns, 1 shot at a time. 4 are electric. There are 5 players. Oh my God, you only have a pistol? Oh, down one. He's down to 2 balloons. I heard it bounce off. Oh, he got one. Well, game 1 behind us. John slaughtered y'all. Third game, back in the cornfield. We got the balloons back.